Oh hello, this is Tak Chong from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and share. In this video, I would like to show you how to cook a very simple chicken dish using my fast cooking system. And the word fast is for flavor chasing, advanced prepping, stir frying and template-based cooking. And by using my fast cooking system, I have been able to cook 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and I never get tired from cooking. The fast system is a great investment. By putting in some time in the beginning to set up the cooking system, you're going to reap the reward for the rest of your life. This chicken broccoli stir-fry dish is a good example. By having the fast cooking system, I can cook this dish in a little bit over 6 minutes. However, if you don't have the fast cooking system, it might take you about 25 to 40 minutes to cook this dish. The primary goal of the fast cooking system is to make home cooking practical and efficient. I know in the modern lifestyle, most people do not do home cooking because they do not have the time. Home cooking is gradually replaced by fast and processed food because of their speed and convenience. However, this is not a sustainable diet because of the high calories as well as the high salt, fat and sugar in fast and processed food. It is difficult to avoid fast and processed food because home cooking takes too much time, unless you use my fast cooking system. In most home cooking situations, we spend majority of the time in prepping. For example, when you purchase some chicken, one thing you need to do, particularly for stir frying, is that you need to cut up the chicken into sizes that are suitable for stir frying. So by cutting them in advance and freeze them, you will greatly reduce the amount of time that you need for prepping when you're ready to cook. And if you are prepped in such a way that you can thaw them out in 10 minutes or less, it will make home cooking much quicker. So this is the benefit of advanced prepping in the fast cooking system. I really think prepping in advance is going to be a trend also from a commercial standpoint because many of the vegetables that now already come almost semi-prep, as in the case of this broccoli. This bag of broccoli that I purchased only comes with the floret. All I have to do is to cut them down into the size that is suitable for stir fry. You can also buy mushrooms that are already finished sliced, but in this case, I sliced them myself because that gave me better control. Once you have the prep in place, cooking the dish is very simple because stir frying is extremely efficient. I'm going to stir fry this dish in my Cuisine 14-inch stainless steel wok. This is my favorite wok. I'm going to start out with 2 tablespoons of canola oil, and I'm going to season the wok use my spot seasoning method. If you're not familiar with this method, you can take a look at this video. This will create a non-stick cook surface. Right after seasoning the wok, I'm ready to cook. I'm going to start out with 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. Almost immediately, I'm going to add 8 ounces of chicken that I have thinly coated with cornstarch. Coating the cornstarch has several advantages. First is that it absorbs the extra moisture on the surface of the chicken. Also, in this case, the cornstarch will seal the external surface of the chicken and keep the chicken moist and tender inside. By cutting the chicken into thin slices, this is probably the fastest method for cooking chicken. You can cook 8 ounces of chicken in a matter of 60 seconds. Another chicken is probably about 50% cooked. I'm going to add the broccoli to the wok. And the reason that I stir fry the chicken first because it takes a little bit longer to cook the chicken than to cook the broccoli to the texture that I like. You probably noticed that before I add the chicken to the wok, I use about 2 tablespoons of canola oil. As you can see right here, is that there are almost no oil at the bottom of the wok. The floret of the broccoli absorbs oil readily. And when you run out of cooking oil in the wok, there is a much higher tendency for the food ingredients to get burned. In some cases, it would be fine, but in other situations, I will add a little bit more cooking oil to prevent the food from getting burned. Another dish is about 50 to 60% done. I'm going to add water to steam the broccoli. You probably noticed that I only add a small amount of water at a time, and I add the water directly to the area where there are burned materials. And when you stir fry with garlic, this usually what happens because garlic contains sugar, so it becomes caramelized. However, with addition of small amount of water right over them, and together with the wok spatula, I can easily detach them. And I call this method spot cleaning because I'm cleaning the wok at the same time as I cook. Okay, by now the dish is almost done. The last ingredients I'm going to add is some thinly sliced mushroom. And this is a great advantage in stir frying because you can cook everything together, and by adding the ingredients in different order, you can control the texture of each ingredient to cook to exactly the way that you like it. To season this dish, I use a combination of 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon of hoisin sauce, and 1 tablespoon of Panda Express orange sauce. There are many ways to season your dish, and this is just one of the basic seasoning strategy that I use most of the time because it's very simple and efficient. And by varying the ratio of different sauces, I can control the flavor of the dish. Another dish is done. I'm going to create a very light sauce, so I'm going to put a small amount of water, in this case over the area that has burned materials. And together with the wok spatula, I'm able to easily scrape them off, and this is a good way to return the flavor back to the dish, as well as cleaning the wok at the same time. This dish is fast, efficient, and practical to make. It is nutritional because I cook everything from scratch. This is more delicious and is a much better alternative than fast and processed food. The amount of time that you put into making this dish is actually not that much longer than if you would have go for fast and processed food. So this is a demonstration of how the fast cooking system will work with flavor chasing, advanced prepping, stir frying, and templates-based cooking. By using templates-based cooking, you don't need to follow any recipes. Once you master these basic templates, you can substitute the vegetable ingredients as well as season the dish in a different way. This will allow you to create many versions of the same dish. This is why the fast cooking system is an investment that will help you make home cooking as part of your daily routine. I post a video each day to help you to adopt my fast cooking system. If you would like to learn more about this cooking system, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Keep on cooking. I will see you tomorrow.